All right, we begin by breathing deeply. And as you breathe deeply now, you allow yourself, first of all, to feel that you really, when you inhale, that you are asking the inhalation or the breath that you're bringing in to flush through your mouth and through your nose into your lungs and to flush through your bloodstream. This kind of, it's easy today to visualize this beautiful light that the sun is offering us today. So you see beautiful light coming in your mouth and nose on the element of oxygen, and it comes down into your lungs, and you see your lungs, and they have all these kind of little tree branches called alveola. You see them sucking in the oxygen, bringing it down to your heart, and then you see the heart instantaneously pumping it to every organ, cell, gland of your body. So when you breathe deeply in, you're bringing in this light, giving it to the body, flushing your body with this lighter prana, universal light. And when you exhale, you're literally letting go a lot of the details of life. For now, you're kind of parking your body. Your body's like your vehicle. You're just parking it up and saying, I'm here. I can relax. Nothing really matters except my relationship with my own spiritual awareness as I integrate this through my physical form. And this is all that deep breath means. You're breathing in light, giving it through your consciousness to the blood, to the autonomous reality of breath. That breath automatically is sent, the oxygen, the prana is sent to every cell, every gland of your body. Immediately, you are gifting your physical body with a higher electrical field than what you might do when you're not breathing consciously. And then when you exhale, we want you to feel that, as you know, when you exhale, you are exhaling carbon dioxide, you're exhaling a waste product. But when we say flushing in with this beautiful prana, this beautiful light, we want you to say it's flushing through the system. And then when you exhale, all that no longer serves you leaves through the breath. Just like carbon dioxide leaves, you don't have to do anything, it just does it. It's used up energy. It has no life for you anymore. So we're breathing in now, long and deep breaths, this beautiful golden light. And we're exhaling all the things that don't serve us anymore. And you don't even need to know what they are right now. You just need to trust that through your conscious, connected breath, you are giving your body permission to raise frequency through this light and to let go of what no longer serves. As you say to yourself, I open my physical body, I relax the physical identity I think I am, and I allow myself to calibrate my physical form to the higher dimensional light that I am. Breathing deeply. And again, you'll get a copy of this meditation, and you can use it again and again. So you're breathing in, giving the body permission to let go what doesn't serve you, and calibrating your own light body more into the physical. So as you breathe in now, you see this kind of gold light, but now you begin to see it as a very beautiful white light, pure white light, so magnificently pure. And you really call that purity in, far beyond the stories we're dealing with on this earth. You call that white light into you. The purity of that kind of unblemished energy. It has no stains. It has no recordations of anything negative. It's pure white light. And you bring it in, the purity into the body, into the lungs, into the heart, flushing that purity through every cell of the body. And of course, when you do that, you're flushing it through your genetics too, because your body is made from a genetic code. So as you see that light coming in now with the breath, we also want you to see it coming in to the encoded DNA that you carry. So if you could use in a micro vision, you would go from the body to the lungs, to the heart, to the systems, the skeletal, the circulatory, the respiratory, the skin, all the organs, all the glands, the cerebral, all these systems. You're breathing in this pure white light, recalibrating those systems. And then you're exhaling black smoke. And again, you don't have to worry that you're putting it out here because it's immediately lifted by the frequency of the white light. So for a moment, you just practice this breath, flushing pure white light energy, unblemished, unstained, into the body, giving the body permission, even giving your own DNA permission to up the frequency of the DNA that you carry. As you do this, you allow yourself to feel some joy inside your heart. And think, wow, just conscious connected breath can do so much? And the answer is yes. Your breath, when linked with consciousness, can transform physical, emotional, mental, and etheric patterns. So you let this joy come to your heart as you say, I open my emotional body. I enjoy the process of learning what true creation is all about. I open my emotional body. I enjoy the process of learning what true creation is all about. And with that, you can allow yourself to feel very childlike inside your heart, very hopeful that you have a capacity to create a purity, a more pure energy field with which to live your life. And now as you breathe in that white light, you allow it go to your mind, to your mental body. This is the lower mental body. It's the one that keeps track of days and times and minutes and school times and taking home time and feeding times and pooping time and all the time that we appear to be ruled by. But you let this white light come to that lower mind that sometimes looks like a calendar just filled with things to do, and you just let the white light just erase all those ideas, not being frightened of that. For the moment, you want to erase all of that time. You want to erase all of those commitments so that you can go beyond time and experience the true spaciousness of your being. And as you let go the little boxes of the calendar, the little ticking away of the clock, you allow yourself to begin to feel that you can expand your lower mind and that you indeed have a higher mind. And it works much more subtle than the concrete thoughts that quite often the ego uses to define itself. And you let yourself expand, still breathing that white light into the lower mind, unshackling yourself from time, dates, ideas of who you think you are, so you can feel the pure potential of your mental body. And as you do this, you let your mind expand in all directions, up, down, in front, behind, below, inside, outside, until there are no directions. It is directionless. It is infinity. as you say to yourself, I open my mental body. I rest in the assurance of the potentiality for peace within my mind, so that I may operate with the higher principles of my solar consciousness. Still breathing in the white light and exhaling the black smoke, letting this conscious prana move through you, recalibrating, readjusting frequencies. And now as you begin to feel that white light coming in, you begin to feel that you are literally in a large kind of ball of light. And your ball of light may be a different color. Some are red, some are blue, some are turquoise, some are fuchsia, some are pink, some are white, some are gold, some are silver. But you see yourself in this ball of light, and just as if your body was built inside the uterus of your mother, floating in liquid, you allow your body to feel it can float in this etheric body that you are. You see this etheric body kind of like the uterus, kind of like the placenta, where it has everything you need to nourish yourself mentally, emotionally, physically, and energetically. And for a moment, you relax this idea of you, no matter what your age or idea of who you are is, and you just let yourself feel yourself free floating in this beautiful etheric ball of light, which is one of the vehicles your soul gives you so that you can recalibrate not only with your own spirit, but with the radical changes in frequency the planet is making herself. You allow yourself, as when you were a fetus, you had an umbilical cord to a female form that produced energy for you. Now you see yourself as a being you are, whatever your age is. And you see the umbilical cord going into your own etheric body, and you see the etheric body being a portion of your soul. It's kind of the transporter device that gives you a very subtle energy to feed you, nourish you. It has recorded within it your gifts, your strengths, your weaknesses, the things you need to learn, and you're not frightened by it. You just learn to let go and receive this calibration. As you say, I open my etheric body. I circulate these more subtle energies gifted to me by my own soul, so I can work more in tandem in my daily life with the spiritual purpose for my incarnation. You see this ball of light, which is your etheric, as one little orb of light, but you see your soul as a very beautiful geometric form above you. Pure geometry. It's like a disco ball. So many lives, so many memories, but always the purpose of evolving, growing, to be the higher principles of creation. Allowing yourself now to feel this you with your feet on the floor, the earth herself, the same way, a physical body, an emotional body, a mental thought body, and an energy body. And allow yourself to realize, although you have this soul with all these other instruments, you are also part of the earth's soul. By virtue of the fact you are a planetary being. You are also held within the arms of the earth's soul, Gaia. And you allow yourself to feel the true kind of Garden of Eden she was created to be, the true manifestation of the earth with color and form and beauty and clear water and beautiful anything was ever needed. And we don't focus at this moment on what it appears is happening out there. We focus on Gaia as a consciousness. And again, as you commit your soul energy to her evolution as well, as above, so below. We'll do a harmonic now before we begin with your questions. Do you know how loved you are? Do you know how loved you are? You are very loved. You are very supported. You are very much being steadied in the presence of your soul now for this time. This cosmological time, it's not simply the time of a new world order. It is a cosmological time, an evolutionary cycle of your planet to regain the higher principles with which she was formed.